We all tend to get those annoying scamming phone calls on a daily basis. Fraudsters would do anything to prey on the most vulnerable age group, which is the elderly. Sergeant Joe Shearer from the Leon County Sheriff's Office speaks on the ongoing problem here in Tallahassee.
Recently, the Leon County Sheriff's Office has seen an influx of scams that are targeting the elderly population. They're going ahead and calling saying that they're missing jury duty or that they have a warrant for their arrest or their IRS haven't paid the taxes and other things like that. Just know that there is no law enforcement agency in the entire country that will call you and ask you to pay with a gift card or pay anything by phone.
Some of the elderly here in Tallahassee are taking precautions to make sure they are not part of becoming a victim. The Assistant General Manager, Desmond McGriff, discusses how she keeps her residents safe from scamming at Cherry Laurel Retirement Home.
So my best advice to them has been, if you see a number you don't know, don't answer it. They leave a voicemail, check the voicemail. If somebody's calling asking for your confidential information, obviously, you don't need to be giving that information out.
Florida is currently ranked number 2 in fraud and identity theft report nationwide. The state of Florida has launched a program called Be Scam Smart, which can be found on myfloridacfo.com. The Sheriff Department is asking anyone, if you get any phone calls asking for card numbers or purchasing a gift card, please do not do it and contact the Sheriff Department. Tallahassee, Florida, DeAmber Reel, FAMU News 20. It is that time again to elect officials for District 1 in the Leon County School Board. District 1 consists of schools such as Gilchrist Elementary, Montfort Middle, and Childs High School. I spoke with 2 counselors, John Robinson and Jacob Adams, about what they would like to see from the next District 1 representative.
Teachers are very underpaid in the programs and things that give them the revenue they need to properly teach kids should be raised significantly.
2 of candidates Albert Strickland's 3 key points are getting kids prepared for voluntary pre-kindergarten and adding security to protect schools from unfortunate events. Current Leon County School Board Chairman Strickland discusses more on her 3rd key issue.
In the upcoming election, there'll be 3 really key important things that I want to focus on. Number 1 is increasing our teacher salaries to the minimum of $47.5 that has been advocated for by our governor and our legislature.
Candidate Anthony DeMarco wants to bring more resources into District 1. DeMarco asked for the community support by visiting his website at demarcoforabetterleon.com for more information on his campaign. According to the supervisor of election, there will be a primary election hosted on August 23rd and a general election hosted on November 8th. If you have any questions or concern pertaining to your district, please feel free to visit the website leonvotes.gov. DeAmber Reel, Tallahassee, Florida, FAMU News 20. In the small town of Chattahoochee, Florida, many dreams seem to fall short. But that is not the case for every individual. Native and resident of Chattahoochee, Christopher L. Moultrie made sure to achieve each one of his goals while overcoming many obstacles.
Never thought that I would be able to speak much because I have incisive nerve tremors. I have dyslexia, probably what they call visual impairment now. But I began to believe that I could do better. Throughout the years, I was always told what I couldn't do, ESC student. But with mentors, along with my mom, I began to believe I can do things. So I end up just short, and I end up being a funeral director, a bail bondsman, I'm an LPN, and a city councilor.
Moultrie has a couple successful business in Chattahoochee, such as Crawford and Moultrie Funeral Home and Moultrie Bail Bond Agency. I spoke with Chattahoochee resident Quita White on her experience with working with Mr. Moultrie.
He's a licensed funeral director. He's a bail bondsman. He's an LPN. And he's just an all-around humble guy that'll help anybody that come his way.
Moultrie was also the mayor of Chattahoochee for a few years. Now he serves on the city council board. Moultrie gives back to his community by donating to the local elementary school and giving food during the holidays.
Even though I had to have all the help in the world when I was in college, under my bail bond license, under my nursing license, under my funeral license, there's no butterfly on it. I got the same license, I got the same education that everybody else had.
Chris Moultrie's business have been up and running since 2006. He wants the youth to look up to him and to know if he can do it, so can they. Moultrie wants to leave these words with the new generation coming up. The task may be hard, but the outcome is well worth it. As you can see, it's not about how you start, but exactly how you finish. Chris Moultrie has displayed how he has overcome trials and tribulations to become the successful African-American male he is today. DeAmber Reel, Chattahoochee, Florida, FAMU News 20.